that very well. Laikipia we will build. Honorable Ndindi Nyoyo, I think you are a bit very unfair. Because if all counties refuse to host isolation centers, the way you are suggesting, where will the Kenyans who will be infected, God forbid, go? I mean, as a leader, I don't think that way we can be responsible. And I agree with you, Madam Zamzam. Semen is part of the fluid. You are right. You are right. I saw people laughing at her. Body fluids. When we talk of body fluids, there are different types. Semen is one of the body fluids. So Honorable Ndindi Nyoyo, I really want to urge you, my very good friend, if we say every county refuses, then where are we going to treat Kenyans? Are we going to treat them up in the air? We as a government have a responsibility. We can still even create another isolation center in one of our barracks in any part of the country. If today it was in Mordecai in Garissa, in Isiolo, so it will treat both Kenyans and foreigners. And please, let us not politicize it. The document that the good of our country. It was good for our country. Kenya, Honorable Speaker, is number 2 in terms of healthcare delivery. South Africa is ahead of us. And very soon, even the US that you are praising, having a very good healthcare system, I can assure you, under the good leadership of President Ruto, we will become number 1 in healthcare delivery in another 10 years. Honorable Kimani, I have given all the 23 on our table of all the isolation centers, including let us not politicize the health of our citizens. And I want to ask a question, Honorable Speaker. A Kenyan who is in DRC crosses today. He passes through the scanners in Busia.
Minister, you are not here to ask questions.
Yes.
Give a hypothesis.
No, Honorable, I want to compare with the US one.
Yes.
If a Kenyan crosses and then the scanners don't detect as having Ebola, the incubation period for this disease is 3 weeks. He comes and joins his family and the community. After two weeks, he's found to be infected with Ebola. What is the damage that Kenyan can cause? You know, we must look at how to save the nation. So we are more concerned about Americans coming, but we are not concerned about even the thousands of Kenyans, truck drivers who pass every day, go on there. We are just focused. Let us not make, Honorable Speaker, this thing a more of the Kenya Kwanza administration. The health of the citizens of our country is a collective responsibility. Those in government, those in the opposition. We can play around with anything else. Honorable Speaker, the Honorable Sarah Korere, there have been 16 other previous Ebola outbreaks in our country. This is the 17th one. So it didn't come with this government. COVID was not with this government. So, and then Ebola and all infectious diseases, they don't know borders. They cross. They can cross from anywhere. And we must make sure the isolation and treatment centers, including the one in Laikipia, are securely controlled. The environment, even within the Laikipia, in fact, because it's the military camp, is even more secure than the ones we are putting in the counties. Any one of us can be infected with Ebola, God forbid. Healthcare workers will be trained. Waste management will be done. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Mary Emasi have answered a question. Honorable Ndindi have answered this question. I think there was Honorable Zamzam under the International Health Regulation Act of 2005, which this House has adopted. We are obligated. We are part of the global community. We are part of the global health security. Kenya is celebrated as one of the key leaders in global health security. We are obligated not only to take care of our own, but we are obligated to treat, to detect, and make sure even those who are not Kenyans but who are within our border must be taken care of, so that we are not safe until all of us are safe. I think the Honorable Deputy Minority Leader, my old colleague, the facility is receiving patients. What we have passed in the House was on infectious, biosafety, biological, which were all stipulated in the agreement. And Honorable Speaker, I have carried all the documents for this House. It was there before. You can get it from the Hansard, how it was passed, but I still have copies at the Ministry of Health. So quarantine is not only for Americans, even Kenyans will be isolated at the facility, and I have highlighted the huge Kenyan population in DRC and Uganda need our support. Honorable Speaker, I think most of the questions I have answered. The last one is, let our preparedness and response be dictated by science and not by politics. How we respond, how we protect our citizens from Ebola, which has no